John has really been putting all of us onto Unrivaled, and I feel like on the first day ran it up the flagpole of like this is fun as fuck. Thank God it's a viable 3-on-3. Leave anything else out of it. Like thank God there's some viable 3-on-3 bump to see. So pit for the people in the chat right now who are not watching Unrivaled, pitch it, John.
I ain't pitching shit, but I'm gonna tell you
Okay,
about
all right,
my
pitch it.
experience. If y'all want to tap in, tap in. If you don't, good for you too. You know what I mean? But I love it. I love 3-on-3 being that you can't hide from shit on either end of the court. And we're seeing that. We're seeing who really hoopers and who's not. You know what I'm saying? Who grew up hooping outside, who grew up, hooping in systems. It's all important. 5-on-5. I'm not trying to take anything from anybody. But I just, I just love hoop. You know what I'm saying? And we're seeing who the real hoopers are. But it's just fun, bro. It's fun, dog. Like it's really enjoyable basketball. I probably watched that more than NBA now. In the last what, since it started on Thursday, I watched more. I'm talking about I'm at the dinner table feeding Shola yesterday watching Unrivaled. You know what I mean? Like it's good. Like it's like worth me scheduling. Oh, the game's at 5:30 today. I'm gonna tap in. You feel me? Like it is really good. I feel like they've done something really special in women's basketball, but in basketball in general. Like we haven't seen 3-on-3 highlighted like this. You know what I mean? But I mean, for me, it's the funnest version of hoops I've seen in a long time. And it's the
Yeah,
first time I've been locked in since the Olympics.
I was about to
Like
say that's
really
why I tossed it
locked
to you.
all the
You
way
you
in.
said it was
Yeah,
the most fun you'd had watching basketball since the Olympics, which I
for
thought was
sure.
really high
For sure.
praise.
For
Yeah.
sure. And also they got the ones. It's not that they pulled like some. No, these are like you know what I'm saying. Stewie out there, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying. Skyler out there, motherfucker. You know what I mean. Like they got the hoopers. Ryan Howard out there, motherfucker, dropping. You know what I'm saying. Enrique out there doing Enrique shit. Like they got the ones out there hooping, hooping, hooping. And I just love to see it. Like you know what I'm saying. Like it's in 3-on-3 is different. Like I said, you can't hide. Like you can be a defensive specialist in the W. You know what I mean. You got to get a bucket today. You feel me? Ain't no, it's there's all the space and shit. You feel me? And if you the bucket getter in the W, you got to get a stop today. We need you to sit down. You know what I mean? Ain't no help backside. You feel me? It's showing it benefits dog shit and hoop shit. Can you hoop and are you a fucking dog? You gonna fight on both ends of the court, nigga? That's the foundation of hoops to me. That's what I grew up watching. You know what I mean? And that's what we seeing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, for me, I didn't like watching Skylar. We see her in a W. You see a dog for sure. But I'm seeing her like fight on defensive end, fight on the offensive end, like really like nigga. I'm like the game, the first game that we ever saw, we hit that game winner. Like that shit was fucking electric. You know what I mean? Like, and it wasn't just that. Like they came back. You know what I mean? On defense was how she was moving. She had 4 fouls, I think, in the first 3 quarters. You know what I mean? She did all of that shit at the end, and they had the e-limiting too, where it's like, yo, 20 points, and there's a target
Yeah.
uh, and yo, we gonna run it up.
It fits with three. It
And there's
fits with
no,
3v3.
and
It fits with three
yes,
on
yes,
three.
and there's no commercial breaks in the fourth. Like AT&T sponsors it, no commercial breaks. We just hooping, nigga. You feel me? I'm telling you. I think like the niggas too cool to do this shit. And also they make a whole like whatever. They too cool, but like also like I'm learning like the Angel Reese's tweet when she tweeted about like her experience at Unrivaled. Like she gets to wake up and go to the gym. Like I didn't know the Sky don't have like their own practice facility. Like I'm like, yo,
It was it was it was a big thing when she and Caitlin Clark got drafted that people were doing side by sides of like the introductory press conference. The sky, looked like it was in like a fucking rec
You
room.
feel
People
me?
were doing side by sides of the practice facilities and stuff, and talking about like there is still massive discrepancies in the
Between each
W.
team,
Yeah,
the
right.
foundations they
It's
have.
basically just the aces.
Yeah.
I remember Candace Parker went on Dre's show last year and was like, I've been a very good basketball player in the Los Angeles market for a long time, and the aces is the first time I've had my own locker that is mine, that nobody
Right.
touches and doesn't get cleared out and
Crazy.
whatever.
I
think
mean,
I
the
just
Sparks play in
yeah.
the pyramid a couple get like
They play in the Galen Center
a couple
sometimes,
games, right?
which is USC men's basketball, which is USC's basketball arena.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And volleyball.
So it's highlighted a lot of that shit too. You know what I mean? So I was talking to my homegirl that played in the W. She was like, the W got to watch out. They treat these girls right. This shit is on TNT. Motherfuckers tapping all the way to fucking. You know what I mean? Like, also these girls ain't got to go overseas and hoop. They can hoop
That's
right
the main thing.
at the crib.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Get paid, get treated right. You know what I mean? And it's beautiful basketball, man. We seeing who is who and what is what around this motherfucker. You know what I mean? I love it.
Yeah, I feel like you can't overemphasize enough what a big deal the fact is, and it's the most undercovered story in women's basketball to me is the fact that like all of these people have other careers,
and make more
like
in
playing
those
overseas,
careers.
right? And
You
then
know what I'm
that right,
saying?
the WNBA is a side hustle, and so the
You feel
fact that you have a path to earn money here and do it in a way that is putting less wear and tear on your body than just playing full court basketball 10 months a year. You know what I mean? Like it's such a it's such an underrated thing about it that it's going to like the WNBA should be thanking them. It's going to make the WNBA better as well. You
right,
know what I
right.
And
And it's full court 3-on-3 too. This is a half court shit.
No, I'm sorry. I
They
don't
want a
mean
full threes. No,
I don't mean
I'm
full
not
court.
saying
I
you are.
just
I'm
mean
not,
in
yeah.
terms of the wear and tear on the
I know
body.
you weren't. I'm just
right.
saying that. Wasn't even speaking to what you were saying. I'm just adding more information. Like this ain't pass. This is full court 3-on-3. Hey man, like it's what they're doing is special. You know what I mean? I love it. I love it. And I think, if you really love hoops, you'll love it too. NFL playoffs? We're talking about NFL playoffs? You bet we are. Get in on the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Scoring touchdowns is key to winning in the NFL playoffs. And the key to you scoring big is betting on them at DraftKings, the #1 place to bet touchdowns.
Ready to place your first bet? Try betting on something simple, like a player to score 6. Go to the DraftKings Sportsbook app and make your pick. The Manders had a big night, and so did Terry McLaurin, so I'm eyeing his props this coming week. And here's another reason to watch your favorite players crush it in the playoffs. New customers bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly.
Score big during the NFL playoffs with DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code Jenkins. That's code Jenkins for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours.